the reason that this scholarship is around, it's around because we want you to be there for the next 3 years. This is this, whatever uncertainty is going around at the moment, whatever is, comps cancelled, whatever happens in the months ahead, remember that this is we've identified you as long-term participants in wearing the green and gold. So it might sound silly, but you guys, you're in a really prime position to make permanent changes for a long period of time in who you are and how you deal with hardship, and they will be there forever. The Commonwealth Games is in 2022. You've still got a big runway into that, and the challenges for those who were progressing into games in August, September, into the Tokyo Games. It's one of those periods of time that you and the rest of the world are running in uncharted territory. So for me, if I was you right now, I would say that if and when the doors open, I'm going to be in the best position. I will be the one that deals with these next 6 months better than anybody else in the world. I'm the one that if they do put a competition on in July or August, that I am going to be the strongest person who hits either the pool or the cycling track or the courts. You want to make sure that this period of time, this one, you make the personal gains, you do the things that nobody will ever see, and we will find a way through it eventually. But it's really, really important that you focus on long term over the next 6 months. Really important. There will be things affected. There will be training. Training won't be what it was a month ago. So just try and focus on a couple of positive things, and always remind yourself right now that you are the long-term future of Australian sport. And I would also say, just before we moved on, I think one of the biggest things that we as athletes, as sport, that we get to give to community is that we are disciplined and we are really resilient. There's a reason why you're in this conversation right now and not the thousands of other school kids that you do go to school in, is that there's a discipline in you that's got you to where you are. Now we just need to build that, to become more disciplined and become more resilient. So this is the gift. This is what we need to show to our classmates, show to everyone, that we're washing our hands, we're taking every precaution that we possibly can, and we continue to move forward and grow and become who you will be in 3, 5, 6 years, talking about how we actually did something really positive as a community, as a family during this period of time.